And we're back for week 3 NFL football. The Mighty Morphin Power Parlays is back. We're looking to go green. You know, the Power Parlays. I'm Mr. Eccles. We're down the Ranger. And I am the Green Ranger. And I'm here with Wi-Fly.
Why fly the White Ranger looking to go green? Get well, H. Let's get that money.
All righty. You know, without a doubt, we must go green. Jumping right into it. You know how we start off with our gimmies, our picks of the weeks. These are the picks where you should be dropping the units on. My first one of the day, I'm taking Kansas City money line. They're in Indianapolis. They're playing against a full Colts team. They do have Jonathan Taylor or JT. He may get a touchdown or two, but that's just not enough for Mahomes and my boy TK. I think Kansas City money line is where you should be putting the money at. Why fly?
I'm gonna stick with that same exact game. I'm taking Pat Mahomes to go over 288 passing yards. I'm taking the over on him. That Colts defense is vulnerable in the pass, so let's ride with that game.
I love to hear it. Moving right along, I'm taking Baltimore money line. They're going against a bum Pats team. They're struggling at the QB position. In Baltimore, they did have a loss last week, but they're still a good and dangerous team. Lamar Jackson, he's out there with something to prove. He's doing big numbers. I know it's real early, but he's looking like an MVP, and they're going to beat this Pats team. So, Wi-Fly, take it away.
Okay, you see the Miami hat? I'm not touching the game spread, but I am touching the over it's at 53.5. Do not let that number scare you. It's that high for a reason. These are two of the most explosive offenses in football, and Buffalo damn near put 53 up themselves last week. This game has to go over.
I love the pick. Yeah, I'm all over that game. I'm actually probably rooting for Miami, but it's not a part of my power parlay. And that's where we're moving on to the next segment, and that's the power parlays. And I do have 3 of those things for you. Back to the Baltimore game. I'm taking Lamar at a touchdown and a half. See what he's doing out there in the pocket. Like I previously mentioned, because it's a contract year for him. He's going to get his aid, and he's out there looking to perform. Take advantage, man. He's going to light them up. My next play here, Miles Sanders, anytime touchdown. They're going against Washington. They're not a good run stopper. Well, at this time, Eagles are hot. They're rolling. Please, Miles Sanders, can you get a touchdown for me? I know there's going to be a lot of scoring out there. Lastly, Green Bay versus Tampa Bay. That's sitting at 41.5. I'm taking the over. I know these teams are lacking receivers. Guys are older, but we got some high flyers. These guys are going to put up numbers. I don't know. I don't care who's running routes for them. I'm taking advantage here. So just to run it back, Green Bay, Tampa Bay over 41.5. Miles Sanders, anytime touchdown. Lamar Jackson over a touchdown and a half. That's the power parlay.
I like it. And just to stick with your 41.5, it's interesting because this could be the final time Brady plays Rodgers in their history. So they got to do something about it. I hope they put on a show. But my power parlays, my favorite pick is my boy Matthew Stafford from the LA Rams, 1.5. He's going to go over the 1.5 touchdowns for sure against that Arizona defense. He'll get you 2. I guarantee it. So I'm taking Stafford. Then I'm going with the Cincinnati Bengals. This will be the final time I touch them if they cannot cover this spread. It's at -6. The defending AFC champs have something to prove sitting at 0-2. They get it done. And then lastly, I am going with Carson Wentz at home against Philadelphia. He has a lot to prove against his old ball club that shipped him away. This is actually plus money, and he's had 3 and 4 passing TDs the first 2 games. He's going to be rolling. That's my big 3. So to run it back, Wentz over 1.5, Stafford over 1.5, and we're taking the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals at -6. Let's get it.
And there you have it. And that's the power parlay. Looking to go green. Make sure you guys take advantage. Drop the hashtags. We out of here.